I've been around a long time. As you can see by my gray hair, I'm not a young woman. To sit here and tell me that special interest does not influence decisions is disingenuous. It does. As we look around what politics and what's happening today, that's exactly what's going on. When I made the decision not to accept special interest money, it was based on the fact that I would like to independently consider what they're offering, but also with input from our constituents, consider what their desire is, and I can do that independently without that financial influence.
Thank you. Do you think all donations taint the recipient, Josh?
I don't know all decisions, but I will say, like, I've been lobbying the federal government on the federal level. I go to DC every year for the last 10 years to lobby for pay and retirement for federal law enforcement, federal firefighters, and air traffic controllers. We had a $2 million PAC fund 10 years ago. It grew to $9 million. And I can tell you that when we had the extra $7 million, we started giving out more money, $10,000 checks to candidates. We started getting votes. Now, do I say that people will vote for you every time if you give them a donation? No, it doesn't happen. But there's a relationship there. Kind of like if, you know, your brother gives you $1,000 to help you with education, and he's asking you to watch the babies every 2 weeks. Like, okay, well, I guess I kind of have to do that. You're going to feel a little bit of moral guilt if you don't vote for them if you take a campaign donation. So that's why I personally don't take donations from developers.
Well, not taking donations from developers and special interests allows us to deal with them at an arm's length transaction and make sure that we're representing the best interests of our Oro Valley residents. Some examples of that were the Westward Look annexation, in which we were able to have residents happy. The Vistoso Trails Nature Preserve, in which we were able to add a great amenity to our town. The marketplace, where we're going to be able to have a great amenity that isn't going to be blocking scenic views. Even fixing the town golf courses was helpful to be able to have an arm's length transaction in negotiating with the resort and others around it, and being able to make sure that we were able to get a new operator and fix those $2 million a year of golf losses. So we've been able to do some great things by being able to have an arm's length transaction with special interests and developers and make sure that we represent you, the residents of Oro Valley, and that's what we're here for.